going live, but now we gotta try and find it. So a bit more of the setup than what folks would normally get to see, but we'll just see how this goes tonight. Have a little bit more setup to do. We're doing the Caravan attack. This is, we have visitors from far off New Mexico. And we have more visitors arriving this evening. So we're going to have a lot of fun over the weekend and hopefully have several live games. So this is the first of many over the weekend. Okay, that was a sound check. First of many live games over the weekend. So we're going to be playing the Lost World of Lemuria campaign this weekend. So most of the scenarios, if not all of them, will be coming out of the Lost World of Lemuria campaign book. I really like this. I really like the story behind this campaign. I like the way it plays. It has some really interesting campaign rules. The way that you win it, the way the story is kind of told throughout playing it. This is a lot of fun. I really enjoy this one. I still have one camera that I need to hook up. Why am I coughing now that I have the cameras turned on?
Is it like an anxiety?
I think it might be. I think I may be having an anxiety attack. Oh, okay. Sorry, I gotta do this. Could you get me a beverage?
A beveragino?
A beveragino, please.
Sure. What do you want?
I guess tea.
Tea. You want the one that's already open?
Sure. I'm not sure who was drinking it, but I'll finish it off. I'll finish it off for him.
Unless somebody else has been over here.
What do I need to zoom this into? Let's see. I think I normally do it at about a 5. What's that beeping?
Is that our car?
No idea. So we have a live game starting fairly soon, at least as soon as we can possibly get there. Not too sure. You know, don't rush us. Probably getting a little more of the setup than what you're used to seeing for. Oh yeah. I'm sorry.
No,
it's
not locked. It shouldn't be.
It's not locked. No.
Like, seriously.
Okay.
All right. We parked over there, so sounded like their car.
Okay. Let's see if we can. Let me see if I got that positioned for the. Give me a 2. Yeah. Okay. There's our dice cam. All right. Dice. So, for the Lost World of Lemuria, of course, it happens in the undersea kingdom of Lemuria. So there are various different ways that a league can end up in the Lost World of Lemuria, and of course that's kind of explained in the campaign book. But once you get there, you find out that the Lost World of Lemuria is in crisis. It is flooding. Yes, it's under the sea, but for thousands of years, their science, their magic has kept them protected in a dome underneath the ocean and underneath the Indian Ocean in our story. Which obviously, that I think most of you know that that's where Lemuria is actually located, is under the Indian Ocean. So there are various different ways you could end up getting your league into the campaign. But once you arrive there, you find out that the Lost World of Lemuria is in crisis. It is flooding, and those things that protected Lemuria for thousands of years have started to crumble, and they are in crisis, and the place is flooding. And the current leader of Lemuria, Shikan, has blamed the surface world for the crisis that's going on in Lemuria and has taken to sending disasters like typhoons and hurricanes and things like that to ravage the surface world. So while she's doing that, you end up in Lemuria. She is very upset at any surface dwellers. That includes the leagues that have appeared there. And by playing the scenarios that are included with that, with the Lemuria book, you will gain either by winning the scenarios, you will gain either military points, and what if you accumulate at least 10 total military points, then you're able to overthrow Shikan and stop her from destroying the surface world. If you accumulate 10 political points, then that means you get the noble houses of Lemuria to side with you, and again, you're able to stop Shikan that way and force her out of power. Or there is the science route. If you get 10 total science points, then you solve the mystery of what is actually going on. What is the secret? Why have, after thousands of years, has Lemuria started flooding? Why is Shikan blaming the surface world? Why is she attacking the surface world? So if you can accumulate 10 science points and you solve the mystery, you figure out how not only to save the surface world, but to also save Lemuria. So that is your ultimate goal, is to gather enough influence in Lemuria to stop Shikan. And if you have multiple players, then it's about who can do that first and save the world. Not to save two worlds, save the Lost World and save the Surface World. And so we have Mr. David Lowe and Carol joining us from New Mexico. They just drove a long way to come join us. Come on, Carol. Come on, Carol. Come say hi to the boys and girls. Is he hiding behind me?
I'm hiding over here.
All right,
Wow.
so that was David Lowe sneaking past. There's Carol there. We got the world's most dangerous Bessie. We have Nay and Charlie also on their way to come see us very soon. So we're sneaking in a game before Nay and Charlie actually get here. This scenario is called Caravan Attack. So Mr. Lowe has himself his very own league picked out that he has designed himself and created. Go ahead and belly up to the numbers, babe. And give me a 4. And so here is the league that he has put together. The leader is named Eva Decker. Oh, that glare is something. Let me see if I can pull that up, if that helps. There we go. Eva Decker, there's the leader. Extraordinary, dashing, and fierce. Oh my goodness, she is something. And there is the cool miniature. That's one of those Lucid Eye miniatures. I really like Lucid Eye. They do some cool stuff. So is that one. That's another Lucid Eye miniature there. Yeah, we used to be able to carry a bunch of those. We don't get them much anymore. And then we have Alma Decker there. One of the sidekicks. This is a 3-character leak. And we have Hans Decker. So very cool. And he's got a cool little story around him. We're not going to get into that right now. We'll have all weekend to get into that. So the big thing about Lemuria is that it is a savage world. And for whatever reason, and sometimes you have to have multiple reasons to explain it, shooting is very, very limited in Lemuria. So it is a campaign rule that no character could shoot more than once per turn. So that puts a bigger emphasis on hand-to-hand fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So think about that, I guess, when you play through this. It doesn't mean... Which one of these drinks is mine? That one? Okay. So it doesn't mean the shooting is useless. It just means that it's probably not as good as someone that's going to be really good at brawling is probably going to have a little bit of an advantage. All right. Caravan attack. Bessie, you want to give them a story time with Bessie?
Sure.
Yay!
Yay.
Story time with Bessie. Do we have anybody on here? We have a Jim Stute. We have a Derek Bitus. Very good. Thank you guys so much for playing along tonight. We'll give Bessie the microphone, and we'll let Bessie give us some story time. Shh, 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 shh. Quiet down out there. Quiet down.
Excuse me, sir. Down in front.
Quiet down now. Settle down. Settle down. Story time with Bessie.
Okay. You ready? Okay. Disguised as common bandits. Let's start over. Disguised as common bandits, a small squad of Shikan's terror troops are attacking a refugee caravan. In the middle of the caravan, the bandit leader is threatening to steal an Enochian priestess's sacred crystals. It is up to you to save the priestess and stop the caravan attack.
That's it.
End scene.
All in scene. All right, good. It's called Caravan Attack. Oh, I said I was going to put out more terrain.
It's looking a little skimpy there,
It
pal.
is looking skimpy. It is looking skimpy.
Maybe a bush.
Uh-oh. What?
Bush. Flora and fauna.
All right.
Yes, and vegetation. I think vegetation would be nice. Okay. But Bessie likes bush. Okay. Probably for the best. All right. We'll put some bushage out there. We'll call that good. All right. What's next? Where does he deploy? Where does the league deploy?
Each player rolls. Never mind. This initiative. Players take turns deploying their leagues within 6 inches of the sides. 1 league per side.
So are we only doing one league? And have him just play against the scenario?
I don't know.
Are you gonna play?
Are we?
Yeah, we'll just have him play against the scenario. Yeah? Is it going to make it too easy? Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. I haven't played this one before, so I
Well,
can't
let's
tell you.
start off easy.
We'll start off easy. We'll start off
Okay.
easy. We'll start off easy.
Easy.
Who all's out there? If you're on here right now, throw a howdy in the chat so I know you're on here, brothers. All
Or
right.
sisters.
So 3 cards for Mr. Lowe. We'll just assume that he's the director. 3 cards for the adventure.
Uh-oh.
All right. For those of you playing along at home, Mr. Lowe got a focus, a stay down, and a buy some time. That's really nice. How many turns is this scenario, dearest one of mine? So, Carol, this
7.
is something that's different. Is that this is the view that's actually going out to the boys and girls at home right here. Well, it says program. That's what everybody is seeing. Preview for the most part is the same, gonna always be the same view, so it's not terribly important. But what is cool are these 3 down here. So this is button number 1 on the ATOM. This is button number 2, number 3, and number 4. So that's kind of cool, isn't it? So you could kind of look up there and see, well, I think that's a good view. And you can say, well, I want to see 3 or I want to see 4, stuff like
That's a
that.
good view. We gotta
Yeah.
switch to that one. Right?
Well, yeah, we're going to switch to that
We
right
gotta
now.
switch to that right
Oh,
now.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Look at that right there. Oh, that's a good one there.
You
All right.
see?
Where does he set up at? And did you
It
say
says
6
6
turns?
inches.
Did you say it's a 6
7
turn?
turns.
Oh, it's
Oh,
7
7.
turns.
All right.
Okay. All right, 7 turns.
And you pick a side.
Pick a side, and how far can he set up?
Within
6.
Within
inches.
6?
Mhm.
Okay.
But not within 6 inches of a plot point
Ooh,
or an enemy.
that's right. That's the plot
Oh,
points,
that's
isn't
a
it?
plot point, Mr.
I
Man.
tried,
Oh,
I
boy,
tried.
I tell you. You got to watch this guy. You got to watch him. Back him up. Back him on up. Yeah, give me a view, babe.
Back him on up.
Which one did you go to? 4 or 3?
4.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So he is simply playing against the scenario. This should be pretty easy. To score points to actually win the scenario, you have to get the major plot point. So that's what gets you a victory that will gain you either political or military or science, like I explained a little bit earlier. All right. Did you read ahead and we know what we're having to do as far as the queen and or the priestess?
So you're kind of.
Okay, what do we got to do?
You go for your minor plot points.
Why do we? Okay.
Well, I don't know. But when you do, let's see.
Oh, there's a special reward card in there.
Uh-oh.
Special. It's a trap. It's a trap in there.
Oh, no.
I wasn't going to bring that up.
Why
Right.
would you not bring that up?
What do you think I wasn't going to bring that
Oh
up?
my gosh. How could you not bring that up? Well, we're just going to not do it? Not going to do the scenario?
I thought the rule number 1 was having fun, so I thought I could.
Ah, stop that kind of crazy
I mean,
talk.
that's what I heard.
Crazy talking.
That's what I heard.
That's what makes it fun is
Okay, so at the end of each turn, each plot point marker moves in a random direction.
okay. Now, is there any reason why he has to get the minor plot points? What he could just
No,
go
I just meant
okay.
when you complete a minor plot point, instead of drawing the reward, the bandit marker is replaced with a queen's guard.
If you draw it's a trap. What is it? What happens?
When you complete a minor plot point challenge,
Oh, okay.
instead of drawing a reward, the bandit marker is replaced with the queen's guard.
And you immediately resolve the fight. Okay.
If you draw it's a trap, then another queen's guard appears.
Hmm.
When you complete the major plot point, instead of drawing a ward, replace the marker with the captain of the guard. So by completing the minor plot point, you actually reveal that they are actually one of Shakan's terror troops, stormtroopers. So that is what you're trying to do. You find out that they're not merely just bandits; that they are actually Shakan's terror troops. When your character knocks out a queen's guard, that's when you actually get to draw a reward card.
All right.
When your character knocks out the captain of the guard, you take the special reward card.
And you set that aside for the major plot point. So I don't think the only it's a trap is for the minors. Because if I'm setting it to the side.
Mm-hmm. Take this card when you KO the captain of the guard. Why didn't we read this last night? When one of your characters knocks out the captain of the guard, you take the special. It's a trap. If you draw, it's a trap, then another queen's guard appears.
In contact
with that character. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So that must just be.
But it does get returned to the stack.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that'll be the special reward. Okay. So this is the one that you get for beating the captain of the guard.
Okay.
I bet you we have cards for these guys. So this is definitely something that we try to skip over during our normal live games. But you know what? This is a special occasion, so you're getting to see all the nitty gritty. Queen's Guard, Queen's Guard, Queen's Guard, Queen's Guard, Captain of the Guard. Okay, so there are your Queen's Guards and the Captain of the Guard there.
Okay.
So you know what they're like. So there are 4 of those and 1 of those. Okay. I guess we could show the boys and girls at home. I don't know if you guys have Lemuria or not, but this is what all of the Queen's Guards look like. There's certainly a chance right now, you know, that however many show up. And then there is the Captain of the Guard there. So he's a bit tougher, level 3 sidekick. All right.
Do we want to switch the guards out on the table for something else, or are we okay with having them look like guards?
I think we're okay with them being.
Okay.
Should we do that?
I don't really have an opinion, but
Okay. Well,
I'm
we
not
could
a
put
nitpicker like you.
we could put some fellas out there that look like they're just bandits. Okay. All right. So we'll just put some fellas out there that look like bandits. So you don't know. See, at this point, you
don't
think.
know. Forget you saw.
Forget you
yeah.
saw
Yeah.
that. Forget you saw. You didn't. No.
You didn't see.
You didn't even know.
No.
You don't even know. You have no idea. Oh, here's this guy. Okay. All right. So there's really no reason to do the minor plot points other than to get resources, right? Because this is part of the campaign.
Yeah.
So there's nothing that would stop you from just going straight towards the queen and trying to, or not the queen, the priestess, and trying to do the major plot point, unless you just wanted to pick up more resources along the way.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and get this going. Anything else we need? Have we skipped over anything else
No, there was just
at the end of each
plot.
turn?
Each plot point marker moves.
Oh, so
Oh.
all of them are going to move at the end of each turn, so they will not be located where they are right now. Okay.
And
All right.
I guess that means to the priestess too.
Yep, the priestess is a plot point. Player characters, activate, moving, fighting, plot point, completed, marker. When the plot point is completed, they will become non-player characters, and then they will behave as non-player characters. So before that, they are simply plot points. So that means something big right there. Remember that a plot point is simply part of the story. The bandits are not characters. You cannot attack a plot point. They are simply part of the story. But once you reveal them, once you find out that they are actually Shakan's terror troops, then that means you're free to attack them and try and put them down. All right, here we go. Dave. Basically playing this one solo, but we're going to just use the fortune deck, and I'll be using cards to try and sucker punch him when I get a chance to. All right, Dave, what do you think you're going to do here?
All right. Well, we're going to.
I don't have a card to play when you activate, so
Okay.
just go ahead and kick things
All
off.
right. So we're going to move up. Hans is going to move up about 8 inches here,
Okay,
and
nothing to shoot at.
Nothing to shoot at. And then
Turn 1 here.
Eva is going to.
Eva, his sister.
That's his sister. Is going to move up. I think she's going to move over here.
Okay, so pretty much they're a full run trying to get to the priestess as quick as she can.
And I'm going to play this as like a narrative thing because they're here and they're looking for resources and they're also trying to figure out what's going on.
Yep.
So there's a story here, so I'm just not going to go for the major plot point.
Okay.
So we're just going to move. We're going to move.
Well, they hear it. She hears a scream from the priestess too.
So she's going
My
to.
crystals.
My crystals. Hey, my crystals! Stay away from my crystals!
You think that's how she sounds?
Yeah, she's a 3-pack-a-day smoker.
Look at her. You think that's how she sounds?
You can't judge a book by the cover.
All right. So Alma, who is Hans's wife, is moving up here
to the minor plot point. So that
right there.
basically ends the turn, and now all the plot points are gonna shimmy.
Yep, shimmy.
Well, the scenario says that they move a d6 in a random direction. We'll just do it that way. Normally, in second edition, I like to just do a d8 because it means that I only have to roll 1 dice instead of 2. But since it's a special occasion, we'll just go for the 2 dice roll. So here is this one here. 1 inch this away. Here's this fella here. 6 inches that away. Carefully measuring everything. Everything has to be measured specifically. Because every ½ inch, 4 inches that way. 3 inches off that away. Major plot point. 5 inches out of your range, sir. Out of your range. 5 inches off this away. I think she's still in your range. Yeah.
All right.
She is. Okay. All right. And that ends turn number uno. Turn number uno is done. We're starting turn number 2. We're going to draw cards for Mr. Lowe. Disarmed.
House got sidestep.
The house got sidestep. Okay. We're doing fine. We're doing okay here. We're doing fine. All right. As we start turn number dos, Mr. Lowe, what are you going to do?
Let's see.
I want to thank everybody for joining us today. I want to just do a quick shout out to everybody that's enjoying a Hostess Ding Dong today. Ding Dong's the snack of families for generations. I'm sorry, this is stupid. Okay.
All right. This is not sponsored, though.
This is not sponsored in any way.
Right. All right. So I'm going to activate.
Certainly not by Cooner
Cooner
Beans,
Beans.
the king of beans since 1864. Have you had your delicious can of Cooner Beans today? Only 100 calories per serving. Cooner Beans, the pride of the Rockies. Cooner Beans.
I'm skipping these commercials.
Oh dear, oh dear. You gotta squeeze your ad reads in. That's what that stuff is. Our apologies to Hostess Ding Dongs and Cooner Beans for any offense that we've done to them. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, Mr. Man?
All right. Well, let's.
Fella?
I don't have to do a minor plot point first, correct?
Bessie says you don't have to, so we'll let you cheat.
Well, we're gonna move
And if it's on here, I'll white it out.
Eva up there.
Okay, are you attempting my plot point, sir?
I am attempting the plot point.
You go grab it at my Hostess Ding Dong, and you're gonna find.
Right.
Okay.
Let's turn
all right.
her,
Well,
turn
that
her around
is
here.
a.
I don't want to surprise her.
What? Well, you surprised her, and you're gonna have to come up with 1 success with might, finesse, or cunning. She whirls around, ready to smack you upside. You gotta roll it right there too. She whirls around, ready to slap you upside the snoggin. And you got none is the number of successes. And Eva takes 1 hit.
She's going to use her.
She's going to use a cheat move.
Skilled.
Here. She's using a cheat move is what she's doing. She's using a perk called...
Oh, and she still missed it. The cheat, even with the cheat
Even
move.
with cheating.
Oh, now I have to take a health check.
Take a hit.
I don't know if I like those red dice or not. Oh, there she is.
Okay, but she was not injured.
Right.
The reason she got to reroll is because they have a league perk called Skilled. And what that allows, each member of the league can reroll a might, finesse, or cunning check once during their own activation. So that's why you got that reroll. And it still didn't help.
Oh, still didn't.
But he was not injured. She whirls around and puts a smack upside Eva. Eva shakes it off, though,
that was
and
brutal.
is not injured. But that means the priestess does not like you jiggling her crystals.
That's right. All right, Hans is going to activate and move.
Hans activates. What's Hans going to do?
Up here.
He's coming over to help Eva.
Yep.
Okay.
He's done.
All right. So he's moving into range to help Eva if he's needed. But that's all he could do. Remember, there are no NPCs on the table yet.
All right.
So he still has one character left to activate.
And
Alma over there. Is
gonna
she going to talk to the...
check out this guy, see
Okay.
what the deal
She's
is.
going to check him out. She's checking him out. That means it is a peril, and the peril is 2 with finesse
All
or
right.
cunning.
So he has 3d8 and finesse.
Would you like to use that focus card?
No.
All right. He says he can do it with 3 die
I
8.
can't do it with 3 die 10.
He says he can do it. He says he can do it. Not this.
Oh, there
he
we
got
go.
it. Okay.
Got it.
So you got past the peril, but that's not going to help you because this is the plot point, sir. 3 with shoot, finesse, or cunning.
All right, finesse. And now I use the focus card.
Yeah, I thought so. 3 successes. That's going to get him a +1. He's rolling 4 die 8. 4 die 8 is all he needs. And he got the 3 successes that he needed. Didn't even have to use his cheat move. Would you like to use that buy some time, sir? You gonna hold on to that buy some time? I mean, why not use it now?
Don't rush him, man.
Yeah, no,
I think use it. Go ahead.
I'm gonna hold off on that
What?
one.
Oh, I can't,
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
7 turns.
Can't believe it. 7 turns.
Mhm.
Well, only
So she completed that?
She completed it.
So that means the bandit goes away and a Queen's Guard appears
Okay.
and immediately resolve the fight.
immediately resolve the fight. So he goes away. You
What the?
you identify that the bandit has Queen's Guard uniform underneath his disguise.
Also grew several inches.
You're right.
Well, thank you
All
for
that
noticing.
armor.
Pip me, baby. There we go. And the fight starts immediately. He only has 3 die 6 to roll for brawl.
Well, she is going to
Dodge.
dodge.
All right, that ain't gonna get you a plot point.
Oh, am I going for? Is he attacking me first, or am I attacking him?
Well, you are the active character,
Okay,
but
so
since
I
you're
should go for-
dodging,
Okay.
because you're dodging, we'll let them roll. Because if he misses, which he won't, then you wouldn't even have to roll. So 2 successes. So you're gonna have to dodge a couple 4s. Let's see if you can dodge a couple 4s. I don't think so. Not the way he's rolling today.
1.
You dodged 1. That means you're gonna have to roll a 1
die
dice
health
health check. Oh my goodness.
3.
And you
oh,
failed
no.
that as well. And Alma is injured. She screams out.
Oh.
Where is her husband when he's supposed to be here defending her? Off gallivanting?
Well, that's husband's word.
Off playing the field? Okay.
All right.
Oh, geez, no way he's going to get through this. There's just no way.
No way.
I don't want him
It's
to
looking bad.
I don't want him to give up or anything, but he's doomed. He's doomed. 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 So the last thing we do in the turn is recovery checks. And then we'll move the fellas.
He's an NPC. Does he get to activate?
Oh, he gets to activate during his own activation. Is that what you're telling me, Bessie? You are correct.
Correct.
You are correct. So that was during her activation. So now during his own activation, he will activate again. This time he's only rolling 2 die 6. All right. He's rolling 2 die 6. What are you going to do this time, Alma?
I got to dodge.
Not what I'm throwing down. Not
I got
what I'm
nothing.
throwing
You ain't
down.
got
Watch
nothing.
this. Watch
Negative.
this. Want y'all to keep an eye on this one. This is double 6s. Boom. Oh,
Oh.
damn it.
Yep.
Damn it. Okay.
All
well,
right.
I guess you can back up an
I'm gonna
inch
back
if
up
you
an
want to.
inch. I'll just leave that there because I'm going to take care of you next turn.
All right, we'll see. We'll see. I don't think so. All right, let's hope that she can make this recovery
Yeah.
check.
Oh, yeah, recovery check.
She's going to have to roll a recovery check, and then
Recovery
the
check.
plot points will move. The NPC will not move.
Yeah.
Oh, dang it.
Oh.
Dang it. She shakes off her injury. Damn it. Did I not have anything to play? Doggone it.
The other guys move.
Yep, the other one's moved now.
Yep.
Okay, here they go. This one. 4 inches this way. It's going over here to check on the dinosaur. That one. 3 inches this way. That one.
Ooh.
2 inches that away.
That away.
And the major.
Well, she's in contact. Should she move or is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's, yeah.
Ooh,
6
inches.
inches. Well, she will still be in range. She will still be in range of Mr. Lowe. Since he's already in contact, there's really no way that she could avoid it at this point.
Wait, she's a plot point, right?
Yeah.
Then she doesn't move.
Why?
At the end of each turn, each plot point marker moves 1d6 inches in a random direction. Note, if there is a player character in contact with the marker, then it does not, underlined, move.
Ooh. Who wrote that?
That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. You just made that up.
Come at me, bro.
You just made that up.
As you'll turn to the
Rules are
hymn,
rules.
page 21.
Right.
Whatever. Take that book away from her. I don't like it when she reads the book.
Well, that's what happens when you men gave us women books.
Read from the book.
See, that's why they shouldn't be allowed to read.
That and tennis. Yeah, that's your mistakes.
We're
taking over the world.
So that ends the turn.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you, Carol. And we're drawing cards. Mr. Lowe as the director. You got yourself stunned.
Danger.
Danger. Well. All
All right.
right, who are you going to activate?
We're going to activate Alma.
Okay.
Can I see the measuring?
What's he got in his? What are you?
What am
what
I-
are you
no.
trying to do?
No.
What's she doing here? What's she doing?
She's
What
gonna
are you gonna try and do here?
she's gonna move around this guy here.
Whoa! Oh, so a run move, I guess.
Well, you know.
That looked
Maybe.
like about 15 inches
Right.
of moving there.
All right.
Okay.
And then she is going to shoot
Okay.
at that guy.
All right. What kind of shooting does she have?
She has 4d8.
You can shoot back with 3d6.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and put an extra dice in there for the short range. We'll
Okay.
call it 4d6.
4d6.
Okay.
All right.
Let's see what you got. Oh, dang it.
That one's yours. This
Okay.
one's
All right.
gone.
All right, let's see what you can roll. None.
4.
Oh, okay.
4.
Whatever. That's not
I
gonna
know.
work. Watch this.
Oh.
Oh, how are
Now
you
pick
gonna
it up.
play that?
Oh.
How do you wanna play that? Now they are only ally level characters, so you can
Right.
block all of his and deliver 1 hit, and then I can pass the health check and remain on my feet.
I'll block 3 and give you
Ah.
1, and then I'll play stunned
Block 3.
on.
Blip, delivers 1 hit, and he plays a stunned on there. All right, so that means he will not be able to move this turn. For the remainder of the turn, will not be able to move. All right. And he's got to roll a 1 dice health check. And that's actually the right way to play that,
Right.
because it does say when it takes the hits, that's when the roll is made, not after the health check is rolled. So that is the correct way to do it. And I passed it.
Oh.
Bye-bye.
Well, poop. Well, poop, I say. Poop indeed.
Language.
Poop.
Oh.
Say it one more time.
Yeah.
Get it.
Get it out
I'm
of
not
your
going
system.
to. I'm not going
Just
to.
say it. Go ahead and say it.
Poop.
All right. Save a couple for when Nay gets here.
All right.
Who's going next?
Yeah, it's all about the David Lowe.
All right, we'll go with Eva. She's going to try and talk to the princess again.
Okay. I don't think the princess has any interest in talking to Eva, so you could just move along. Give me a pip. Give me a peril. One with cunning.
One with cunning. She has
See.
3 die 10.
Not gonna help.
Cunning.
Not even gonna get you that.
And she
All right, so you made it past the peril. This time she doesn't smack you. Now one with finesse.
finesse.
Would you like to use that? Buy some time.
3d10.
Draw a card or...
Yeah, let's draw 2 cards.
There you go.
Alright, your first
Now
one
we
is
got rid of
Unseen
that.
Peril and Free Pass.
Unseen peril and free pass.
Oh,
Good
well,
stuff.
goodness.
Good
All right.
stuff. Good stuff.
Alright, one with finesse.
One with finesse.
One with finesse. This is the plot point. This is to reveal the guard that is harassing the priestess. And she got
That's all you
the
needed.
one success that she needed, and that's all it took. And that means Eva realizes that that is not merely a bandit leader. It is actually one of the queen's terror guards. Give me a 4, babe. And he appears in contact with Eva and is now going to brawl the snot right out of her socks.
Hey, you keep our socks where they are.
So he's rolling 4 die 8 to bamboozle her shenanigans. What's she gonna do?
She is going to, he's got 4 die 8.
More than you can handle. More than you can handle.
And
I'm
I
just
have to
letting
knock
you know.
him out to get a reward card, correct?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so I will brawl.
He's the major plot point. No. You're gonna brawl him with 1 die 4. Is that what I saw that you got?
3 die 10.
Oh, well, that's not gonna help. Well, you're the active character. Let's see the roll, sir. Let's see that roll, Mr. 3 die 10.
2.
6 and a 5. 6 and a 5. 6 and a 5, both. Okay, 7 and an 8, and that's a take him all situation. Look at that. So even if Eva wanted to block, her 6 and 5 are not big enough to handle what the captain of the guard is dishing out with a 7 and an 8. So that means both of them are going to roll a 1 dice health check. Sorry, 2 dice health check.
I'll take 1 dice.
You're the active character, so I'm going to let you roll first. And I'm going to give you some bad news and ask
3
you to
dice.
roll a 3rd dice for your health check.
Oh.
All right, 3 dice health check from Eva. Oh, injured. That's too bad.
Oh,
There we go. There we go. That 1 extra wound.
Oh,
That's what did it. Okay, babe.
Probably gonna need one though for your guy.
right.
Not going to need one for mine because I'm going to pass mine.
No, we're gonna need
No, I'm going to pass
several
mine.
for yours.
I'm going to pass mine. All right, so a 2 dice health check for the captain of the guard. And that's a
Nothing.
pass.
Bam.
It's not. Doggone it.
Bam.
Doggone it. All right. Do you have anybody else to activate this turn?
Well, let's go ahead and play a stay down on him.
Oh, poop.
Don't we have the brother?
Yep.
Poop, poop, and more poop. All right, bro. Come at me, brah.
Yes.
Hey, whoa. When you activate him, I'm going to go ahead and give you a danger. Danger. Give him a peril. 12 successes.
2 with cunning or might.
2 with
2
cunning
with
or might.
Cunning or might. Mr. Hans.
3 die 8.
3 die 8 in might.
I see it. 3 die 8 in might.
Got it. Okay, so he is going to go and attack your.
No. He's going to go get that plot
Right.
point over
He's
there,
gonna
I
smush your
think.
face.
What are you going to do?
ready to brawl.
Oh, you're gonna move
Squash
in?
your
Yep.
dice.
You're gonna move in?
Move him in.
Okay. All right. You're about
He's gonna club you with a shotgun.
okay. Let me see what kind of dodge I have. I got 3 die 8 in dodge, but I'm injured. I think I'm gonna play my warmed up, so I'm gonna keep my 4 dice, and I'm gonna do my sucker punch. So it's gonna put me up to 5 dice.
Okay. Not gonna help.
It is.
Not gonna help.
Quiet, you.
Alright, get back, let him roll.
And I'm gonna put the kibosh on Hans.
Oh,
you
look
actually
at all
got
those
a success.
threes.
I actually got 1 success. That ain't gonna help.
Maybe 1.
2.
2.
So 2 successes. How do you want to play that? You want to go ahead and finish me off?
What am I gonna do here?
I think you're gonna finish
You
me
have
off.
to activate, don't you?
Yep. And I'll have to split my dice.
Right. Let's take them all.
Okay. All right. So Hans will be rolling a 2 dice health check, and I'll be rolling a 1 dice health check. All right. You're the active, so I'll let you go first. Injured. Now, if I fail this, the captain of the guard goes down. When does they get the plot point? When I leave play? Is that when
Whenever one of your character knocks out a Queen's Guard, you draw 1 card from your reward stack. Oh, you draw the special reward cards.
Yeah, when you get him. Okay. So it's not when he goes down, it's when he actually gets knocked out. So you're going to actually try and get him. Oh, man, I need to pass this. I need to pass this one. Come on. Come on, little fella. Come on, little fella.
For those playing at home, it was a 1.
A 1.
And he had to stay down on me. That's just dirty pool. I didn't know he was going to drive all this way and then play dirty. I didn't know. Boys and girls, I'm so sorry that you had
That's
to see.
why I invited them.
I'm sorry you had to see this. I didn't know he was going to play dirty tonight.
A bunch of pearls.
Right.
Shameful.
Shameful.
Shameful. So I don't get a recovery check. Not for him anyway. I do get for this one. Red dice, white dice.
Oh. No, I missed.
I'm gonna roll for my fella. My little fella is on his feet. Yes, little fella. My little fella. I'm so proud of my little fella. My other little fella doesn't get to roll though, so that means the cool thing there is that he can't get the plot point because I don't even have to roll.
Right.
Yeah, keep playing the stay downs on me. Here, you get to
Pretty
roll.
uppity for a guy that's on the floor.
Red, white.
Okay. You got 2 in there?
Yeah.
Which is
Oh,
which?
boy.
Red for Hans.
Red for Hans.
Oh,
Hans remains injured, but Eva shakes hers off. She's shaking it off. All right, that'll end the turn.
Cards.
Cards. Trip up.
You got a breakaway. And a side step.
And a side step. Oh, that's the good stuff. That is the good stuff. I need to move my fellas, don't I?
Yep.
I need to move this one. 6 inches off this away. That one. 1 each off this away. I need to move that one 1 inch off this away. Okay.
All right.
That one doesn't move, and that one doesn't move. Did this guy activate during his? Did this guy? Oh no, he
was down.
Made,
he
made
recovered.
His recovery check.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So we pulled a bullet. We're starting turn number 4. He's running out of time.
I
He
am.
is running out of time, and he won't be getting the plot point, the major plot point this turn. Running out of time.
Well, we'll start with Alma, I guess. She's just gonna move right over here. And she's gonna shoot this guy right here.
What kind of a brawler is she?
She's not a very good brawler. She's more of a dodgy shooter and dodger.
2d6 and brawl, huh?
Dodge or you shooting back?
Trying to decide if I want to use that breakaway here. I think I'll just shoot back.
Okay.
So 4d6 coming at you.
5.
You're the active character. You roll first. Holy cow.
3.
4, 5, 6. All right.
Can't do that.
Not when you roll
It's
once.
physically impossible.
Right.
Oh shit.
5, 5, 6.
5, 5,
Well,
6.
well. No matter what, one is getting through.
Right.
How do you want to play that, sir? How dangerous are you going to play that? You know, I say it a lot, but it's just one of those things I love about Pulp Alley.
Right.
Oh,
And that is that you don't just roll the dice and look it up on a chart. I hate that sort of thing. It just so takes the player out of it. In Pulp Alley, you roll the dice and then the player decides how they want to use those dice. Such a cool way to do it.
I thought you were going to say it was a game changer.
That's a game changer. Dave, how are you going to play this? You could block 2.
Right.
And then both of us would take 1 or any combination thereof.
I think I'm gonna block 1 and us each take 2.
Okay, blocks 1 and giving both of us 2. Oh, he's finessing it. I'm going to let you roll first since you're the active character. I shall allow it.
Thank you.
Dang it!
Boom.
Look at those beauties.
Oh, look at these beauties. Ba-bam!
Oh, almost.
He slipped and fell on his
Caboose. All right.
card.
Yeah. Now what are you going to do since you can't get your plot point? Just laying here relaxing.
It's fine. I think I am just going to move her around here.
Go ahead. Move
Stay in
around.
contact.
Where did the guard minis come from?
The guard middies are from Antediluvian Miniatures. We got a bunch of stuff from Antediluvian Miniatures that you'll see in the old first edition version of Lost World of Lemuria. We used a bunch of their miniatures. Antediluvian Miniatures. Lots of cool stuff.
Yes.
Andrew is a fantastic painter. He doesn't do the sculpting, but he picks out really good sculptors, and they're cool figures. You ought to get over and check out Antediluvian Miniatures.
Alright. I think Hans is just going to stay there. We'll see what happens at the end of his turn.
Well, you're about to see, because I'm about to recover. Get back on my feet.
I'll see it. Cowboy, you're rolling for your cap.
Red dice, white dice.
Okay. Red dice, white dice. Red dice, white dice. All right. The captain is white. Bam! Damn it! No!
Hey, that means that you get the card.
Oh.
That's your reward.
Whatever.
All right.
I don't care.
And
Whatever.
you got the plot point of the pussy meat
Blah,
lady.
blah, blah. You got the plot point of the pussy meat lady.
I'm sorry, the major plot point
Right?
of
Blah,
the
blah,
pussy
blah.
meat lady.
Whatever. I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care.
I'm not mad about it.
I'm not mad. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. All right.
Stand him
Oh,
up.
he gets back.
Oh, and we get to roll for
Hans.
Hans.
Yep. See if Hans can
Hans.
fail his recovery check.
Give the man some room.
I need a die with the 6 as a beer mug for him. No.
Oh.
Poor Hans.
Very good.
Poor Hans.
Doggone it. Pretty much this scenario there. I won't be able to stop him now.
No, you can't. And you were so smug as you lounged on the grass.
Hush, hush, hush. Hush you. Hush you.
looked around.
Hush you. Hush you. Give us some cards. I think I got something for him here. I got something for him.
You got a danger.
Hey, that was mine.
You got a stumble.
Okay, whatever.
Really helpful, isn't it?
Right.
Hush you.
You're welcome.
Hush you. Lady.
What do we say?
Lady. Dave, you're the director here. What are you going to do? Play it safe and just hang out?
No, she's tired of this guy over here. She might as well, let's see, is he outside of 3 or not? I'll just move back a little bit. Is that cover or not?
Sure.
Okay.
You're in contact with it. It's between us. That's
right.
it.
Yeah, sure.
Really good question there, boys and
Sure,
girls.
shoot.
And in Pulp Alley, you don't have to get your laser pointer out. You don't have to get your telescope or anything like that. The 2 questions are, is she touching it? And is it between us? So, yes and yes. Therefore, she is in cover.
All right, she's going to shoot.
Are you going to dodge?
How far apart are we?
Should be about 6 or so.
5?
Yep.
A little less than 5. 5 and a 3/4.
3/8.
5 and 5 and
3/8.
yeah. 5 and 5/8.
Well, I think that's
I think I'm going to dodge.
Are you going to use your sidestep?
Well, it depends. I'm going to let him roll first. Which again is how you play that. Go ahead and pip him. So I chose it to dodge.
5.
Wow.
Bravo.
Whatever.
Are you gonna dodge that? Are you gonna use that?
I'll use my
breakaway?
breakaway.
Breakaway.
I'm going to use my breakaway now. So it is, be sure and you read that card. It says instead of rolling. So that is the point in which it is played. It is played instead of rolling for dodge. So right now that would be the time I roll, but now I'm going to choose to use my breakaway and instead of rolling. Then I can move 1 to 3 inches in any direction. And I'm going to move 3 inches directly towards her. We are now about 2 inches apart.
Boo.
Boo. I guess you better get her some help because she's about to get
Oh, no.
the beating.
Okay, well, he's not going to let his wife get beat. So.
Well,
I was gonna say,
is he rushing?
Yep.
Rushing at me?
my husband better step up.
Right.
All right, whatever. Coming
Take
in here
notes.
bleeding. Coming in here bleeding.
Yeah.
I
and
don't
you're
care if you're bleeding. You
about
better
to
step
get bamboozled.
All right. I'm going to brawl.
Damn it. Okay. I can shoot at you because I haven't shot this turn. That would normally be 3 dice. I would get my short range bonus, but I have been in a fight, and it's really important. Everybody remember that. You have folks that will say, well, I didn't roll any dice. Well, that's not what the rule says. It says for each fight, each previous fight that you were in. And there was definitely a fight that happened there because she shot at him. So it was resolved as a fight. And then the last thing it says in that sequence is the attacker and the defender both count as being in a fight. So doesn't matter if you didn't roll dice. As a matter of fact, you could actually even have a fight without either character rolling any dice. It's very unlikely, but it could happen.
I'm shocked.
Yeah. I'll lose a dice and be back to 3 if I want to shoot at him. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot at him. I'm gonna put him on his ass right here.
Whoa!
Now the gloves are coming off.
Whoa.
The gloves are coming off.
Whoa.
Hand me a ding dong.
Okay.
All right.
Maybe you don't need any more.
Oh, I need a ding dong now.
Mm-mm.
Pip.
All right. So he's injured, but
Doesn't
he
matter. He's about to go down.
muscles of steel. So
He's about to
Must
go down.
still, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Back,
he's
get
about to
the
back,
get,
back.
about to blow him in half. Oh, you got a success.
Two.
How about
Two
that?
successes.
Oh,
Two
we're in an
successes.
eight.
You're not gonna block. You're not gonna. You're not gonna.
A 5.
5.
Damn it.
I'll block and
Okay.
you
Whatever.
take one.
One dice health check. Whatever. I don't care.
Oh.
Damn it.
Ooh, Dennis Cross rapping Tex-Mex in a restaurant and watching Pulp.
Oh, we got Chad on
Right.
here. We got Davros. We got Rick. We have buttered wet toast, bro. Yes, there is lemonade. I don't think
Look
we've
at
got
that.
into the lemonade, but we have dealt out ding dongs.
Tex-Mex restaurant.
Oh, you know, we have an absolutely wonderful Tex-Mex restaurant right around the corner. The most inauthentic. Like if you think Taco Bell is inauthentic, you got to go to Taco Bandito. Like the most inauthentic Mexican restaurant you could
You could
ever
not
go
get
to.
more American.
More American,
If you
and still call
tried.
it Mexican, but it's also damn good, and they've been here for quite literally decades in Enid. Yeah,
No, I do know
and
a
we ought
person
to go there.
who very
Wanna try it?
genuinely said, I like Mexican food. I like authentic Mexican food. Let's go to Taco Bandito." That was, and not
Saying it ironically.
ironically.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was a teacher. I won't name names.
Yeah.
but
No, it is
It
the
did
farthest thing. It is definitely as American of Mexican food as you could possibly
it's
get.
all in the name.
We had
Yes.
we had one of those restaurants in the heart of Mexican food country in New
Yeah.
Mexico called Ponchos,
Yeah.
and it was
Yeah. Yeah.
and it was in business forever.
Yeah. I love Taco Bandito. There's actually a real Mexican restaurant like right next door to them, and they both do bang up business.
Right?
You know, if you
Well, because if you want Mexican or if
If
you want
you-
Taco Bandito, those are very different.
those are very different things. They're very different things.
They couldn't be worse.
All right, so I guess I get my guy up now.
Oh,
What?
what?
No.
Oh, wait.
What?
What?
are you
What just
doing?
happened?
What? I got my guy
He
up.
knocked. He locked that guy.
I
You see
knocked
how he
him-
did that?
I knocked-
He put this one up and knocked that one down,
yeah.
hoping you wouldn't notice.
Oh. Okay. Dang it. Is that where we're at? Is
I'm
rolling?
sorry that you drove all this way and he's playing so dirty.
Right, are we? Yeah. I
Is that
think
where
that's
we're at? Is rolling
yeah.
to get my guy up? Come on,
Well,
little
do we
fella.
move the guys first, or do we roll for recovery first?
That's a really good question. And what's the answer, everybody out there? You roll for recoveries first. You roll recoveries, and then anything that happens at the end of the turn happens. So I'll go ahead and get my guy up. So there he is. Back up
Bye-bye.
on his feet.
No, it was a 3. It was
What?
a
It
3.
was a 7.
It
It was a
three. It
7.
says die 6.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
All right.
all right.
It looked like a 7. I had something on my glasses. Let's see if Hans
Is
can-
it red die, white die?
I don't think you need to because
Oh.
there's only one guy to do it with.
Okay.
I mean,
Unless
can
you
I
want to,
can
unless
pick,
you want to
right?
just, you can
play
just.
the game,
And I
but...
can pick. No.
Oh, and he remains
Oh,
injured.
man.
We should have done red dice, white dice.
Right.
And then my fellows move, or non-fellows. That fellow, 2 inches that away.
Now,
That fellow.
question.
Uh-huh.
Since he just filled a health check, do I get a card for him?
3
Yes.
inches
Okay.
this way. Oh, yeah. Oh, and don't do it like that. You're holding them up where you can see the bottoms.
Oh, no. Is that...
They were reflected in the like that under the table.
Yeah,
Back alley
That
deal.
one. That one.
He's tried.
He did try.
He did try. Yeah, tried.
So you got a reward card. Now my fellas. Who did I move? Did I move that? Oh, it doesn't matter. That one over there. I don't think he's going to try any more of them. He moved 5 inches off that way.
Didn't do this.
I didn't do that one? Okay. 5 inches off that away. So, yeah, it doesn't matter because basically moving over on top of Eva or Alma. All right. That is the turn. Did we forget to pull a bullet, Carol, or are we keeping up? Okay. This is turn number 5 of a 7-turn scenario. You got a sucker punch.
You gotta focus.
Scenario got to focus. Okay.
All right.
All right. I don't have any NPCs in play right now. I'm not even sure if he's going to try and go after it.
Well, I'm going to
Let's see
play
what he
by
does.
So, by collecting in the campaign, by collecting the minor plot points, I get the league rewards, correct? Okay.
Yep.
So I'm going to play like we're playing a campaign.
Yep. And we are through the weekend. So yeah.
We're going to go, she's going to turn around and she's going to get into contact with this guy.
Okay. I don't have any cards to play, so here is your peril.
I was going to play a free pass for the peril.
You can play your peril. Yep. Free pass instead of taking the peril, so that means this will be the plot point.
Okay.
And it is 12 successes with might or finesse.
You have some schmutz on your glasses. It's 2 successes.
Oh, I
Two.
could have swore that had
With
another
might or
digit
finesse.
in front
We
of
got
it.
to go with the finesse.
I don't think that's going to help you. I don't think that's going to get you
Why
there.
not?
I don't think it's going to get you there.
Don't juju.
Oh,
Oh.
I will do my reroll.
Yep,
Though.
yep. Do your reroll.
For skilled.
Yep,
Yeah,
skilled.
yeah.
They
Yeah,
are
yeah.
skilled.
That one.
And you got it. Paid
it.
off this time. Okay, and that gives him doesn't give him a reward card.
No.
Gives him a fella.
Right.
Gives him a guard. So he shakes off his disguise and dun dun dun. Oh my gosh. It's a guard. Hey everybody, if you haven't already, please take a moment right now and hit that like button for us. It really means a lot to Bessie. Also, if you're not a subscriber, you ought to be. Dave looked at the dice cup like it betrayed him. It did.
Oh.
David,
Is life any good?
was any scenario inspired by Key Largo? I don't think so. Yeah. There's several versions of it though. But yeah, there's a bogey version.
I watched a lot of that serial when we did Lemuria.
Yeah, Undersea Kingdom.
Yeah.
Undersea Kingdom. Yeah, the Lost World of Lemuria campaign. A lot of the background, a lot of the story is kind of an homage to an old serial called Undersea Kingdom. So anybody out there that's a fan of Undersea Kingdom serial, if you watch that, then that will kind of give you a feeling of what we're going for here as far as the Lost World of Lemuria.
Okay.
Where are we at? He got his plot point.
That fight
We're starting
goes.
turn
that
5.
fight immediately
Fight goes.
starts.
Fight starts. Yep, fight starts. So the fella has 3 die 6. The fella has 3 die 6 coming at her to put her on her tookus. 3 die 6. What are you gonna do? Are you dodging me?
I'm gonna dodge.
All right. Well, I'll go ahead and roll first then. What is it, babe? Okay.
I like to poke you.
Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate that. 3 die 6 of beaten.
Of nothing.
Double 5.
fives.
You ain't dodging what I'm throwing down.
Double
You ain't
fives.
dodging what I got.
Here we go.
Not 5s.
Bam.
Boo. Whatever. All right. She can finish up her activation by moving 1 inch away from me. Is that what you wanted to do?
Yep.
You don't have to do that, by the way. You can stay in contact. Would you like to stay in contact?
That
That way, when I activate, I would have to split my dice. Strategic playing there. High level playing.
high level playing.
You going for that?
No.
Don't try to
Okay.
lull him.
All right.
He's not going to be lulled by you.
Lulled.
Well, I'm a professional luller.
Yeah, okay.
That's the lulling.
Lulling.
That's what I do best. Lull. Okay.
Alright.
Is Hans going to come get some?
Let's see. This is a plot point, and that's a plot point, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
guess that's all I got.
That's it.
Yeah. Well, you're not going to get those. Isn't it impossible?
No.
Can't be done. Mathematically impossible.
She's gonna move this direction and shoot.
Oh,
Yeah.
dirty
yeah.
dog shooting at me. I could shoot back with 3 dice. I could make you drop the major plot point. Yeah, I'll shoot back with 3 dice.
Good luck.
All right.
More than he can handle. 3 dice coming at you.
3 dice coming at you.
See what you got. See what you got.
Back up. You are such a
3.
9,
Clear.
7, 4. All right. Okay. Bam!
Oh, sorry. I didn't see
A5. How are you gonna play that?
Oh, I don't know.
Well. Yeah, I got a 5.
That's a big dog. Caravan.
Block it and give you
Block.
2. Yeah.
Whatever. I don't care.
You're doing real good.
I don't care.
You're doing great.
Oh!
I'll stay on my feet. Thank you very
Right.
much. That's a professional die roll right
Look
there.
at that.
Hey.
I'm not holding back now.
Uh-oh.
Hey, pushing the sleeves up.
Right?
Oh.
All right.
All Hans is
Now,
like,
Hans,
what's going
you
on
gonna
over
shoot,
here?
or you gonna come in brawling?
They're going to come in and brawl.
That's not good.
You got a sidestep.
And I'm going to play a sucker punch.
Ow. Okay. Whatever. I don't care.
Beating you.
I could dodge with 1 dice. How many dice are you throwing at me? I don't think I
5.
have anything because I think you were too close for me to shoot. So I'll focus. Not focus. I'll
Sidestep.
dodge and I'll use my sidestep to get an extra dice. All right. Let's see what you got.
All right.
Oh, so only 2 dice. Ooh.
I got my 2 dice. That's more
2
than
dice.
I need. That is more than I need to handle
Oh.
this light work here. Whatever.
I'm
Okay.
not dodging that 8.
I don't think you're dodging.
Okay, so I can't dodge one of them. Oh well, big deal.
I think there's like several.
Oh,
Okay, well I can dodge one. See?
Right.
Woo! Big,
All right, that only
big
leaves
time.
3, so I'll have to roll a 3 dice health check.
Yeah. 3 sixes.
Oh, and he's on his tuchus. Blip, blip, blip. All right.
Is that the end of the turn?
Yeah.
Yep.
Move my fellas. Oh, I should roll my recovery first. He's gone. That'll give you a blue card. Give him a blue card, babe.
Don't hold them up.
Was a good one. Wasn't the baddie.
Whatever.
Mm-mm.
Whatever. Oh, you have a recovery check?
Recovery check.
Oh, oops,
Oh.
sorry.
Okay.
Got it.
Shake it off finally.
Yay.
And
The 2 guys move.
2 guys move. Turn
Turn.
6. 2 inches that away.
Oh.
1 inch away.
I don't even know if I can get to them.
Nope. Impossible. Can't be
Yeah.
done. Mathematically impossible.
Possibly.
All right. Cards.
Played that one.
Got a just reward.
You got bad news.
Bad news. All right. So I do not have an NPC in play right now. There are 2 minor plot points still running around. You know, he could get them because it's a 7-turn scenario, so he could get 1.
They're gonna move.
He
so-
could actually get both of them before the scenario ends, but we'll see.
All right.
What's he going to do?
Let's move. her over there. And then I don't think I'm going to get that one. So we're going to go here.
Kind of surround that one.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Okay. So depending on what way that one moves, we'll find out. Where is he moving? Because that's where we're up to.
Right.
5 inches towards Eva. That's going to take him out of range of everyone except for Eva. So it's going to come down to, can she capture him? Oh,
Can
but...
you,
But
What camera? Oh, this one over here? Yeah. Where is it? Right there?
we go. Yep.
All right. So what you going to do? So someone's going to have to reveal him, and then you're going to have to count on the other two to
Right.
put him down.
All right.
And then hope he fails his recovery check.
All right. So that was the end of the turn, right?
That was the end of turn 6.
So now
So we're starting turn 7.
last turn?
Yep.
Oh,
Draw
cards.
cards.
You got a stunned?
Stunned.
Parlay.
Oh.
Oh.
Well,
I guess you won't be getting it after all.
no. So I'll activate.
Parlay.
There we go. All right.
And that's going to prevent any running or fighting for the rest of the turn. So even if he revealed that last guard, he would not be able to put him down because parlay will prevent all of that. And what I envision as part of the story is that the priestess over here yells out for them to stop the fighting. The priestess has had enough of the violence that's going on here, and she intercedes and stops all of the violence and fighting from continuing. All right, but that was, so not unexpectedly, I kind of expected him to have a fairly easy go of it with it being just a single league, but for our first Lemuria scenario, I think that's perfectly fine. He came out of it with several reward cards, and he came out of it with completing the Caravan attack. There are 11 different scenarios in the campaign. To capture a scenario card, which is what this is, to capture a scenario card, you have to finish the scenario holding the major plot point. And then that scenario is removed from the scenario stack, so nobody else can play this particular scenario while he has a hold of it. And while it's in his possession, he scores points based on what are the on what is listed on the card. So at this point, he has 2 military points, he has 2 political points, and he has 2 science points. The first person to reach 10 of one of these is the winner. The campaign bonus, in addition, is you may add Ilorison or Sokaju to your league. See the character card. So Sokaju or Ilorison. I think that might be these. There's Sokaju and wonder where Ilorison is. This doesn't look like the right stack. Oh, I bet she's on the back of one of these.
Those dang 2-sided cards.
But she's not. But she is not on the back. Is she on that? Oh, she's on the back of that. Okay, well, that makes sense. So you have to decide which side of that card you want to use. So it's you could say that is the priestess that you rescued from this scenario. So Ilorison, or is it Sokaju?
I think.
Oh, my goodness.
Which one, Bessie?
Let's do nipples.
Nipples? Oh, do
I
we
don't
have
think
that?
either one of them is called Nipples, but
I think that's her name.
Sokaju.
Do we have that figure?
I don't think I have it painted up. I'm always too embarrassed to paint those.
Right.
I'll have to send it to Damien.
They give paint nipples.
Paint me some nipples, sir. So, give me a pip. So it is you have a choice between those two characters. Yeah, they're fairly different, but kind of cool. Okay. You decided on Sokuju?
I just picked that purely on
Purely on the figure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess you.
Oh,
could
she's
find-
got a snake too.
Uh-huh.
And a-
All right. And that was our first of the live scenarios for this weekend.
I think
Stay
we'll
tuned for
we'll
more.
stay with
Yeah.
the theme and we'll go with Alorcran.
Okay.
Yeah, like the priestess.
Okay.
For those playing at home, it's the one without the nipples.
Right.
Okay.
She has a big spear though.
Okay. Let's see.
Poke your eye
Maybe
out.
use this for her. That's probably as close
Yeah?
as I'm gonna get
Okay.
on short notice. All right. So is that it?
Yep,
are
that's it.
Are we done?
There.
How about that? Was that fun? A big thank you to everybody. Pedro, what are you guys doing here? Love the Fez guys. Just got away from the mess. Thank you so much, Edward Hooper. Thank you so much. Edward, did you send us your address? We need your address. If you haven't claimed your prize, please make sure you send us your address. Dennis Cross, very cool. Chad was on here. Ray was on here. Rick was on here. Buttered Wet Toast was on here. Thank you so much. Maybe we need to go get some lemonade. Maybe we need to go get some lemonade. Yeah, hit that button there. Bye, everybody. We'll see you soon.